Oswald was honorably discharged from the Marine Corps and defected to the Soviet Union in October 1959. He lived in the city of Minsk until June 1962, at which time he returned to the United States with his Russian wife Marina and eventually settled in Dallas. About 45 minutes after Oswald allegedly fatally shot Kennedy, some say he also killed Dallas police officer J.D. Tippit on a local street. Oswald then slipped into a movie theater, where he was arrested for Tippit's murder. The young man was later charged with the murder of Kennedy. That said, he denied shooting anybody, saying that he was just a patsy. 2 days later, Oswald was in the process of being transferred from the city jail to the county jail when he was fatally shot by Dallas nightclub owner Jack Ruby in full view of television cameras broadcasting live. In September 1964, the ad hoc and controversial Warren Commission released its findings and concluded that Oswald acted alone in assassinating Kennedy by firing 3 shots from the Texas School Book Depository building. No matter how skewed, this conclusion was in fact supported by previous investigations carried out by the FBI, the Secret Service, and the Dallas Police Department. The assassination of John F. Kennedy has spawned many assassination theories. Most of them, by the way, excluding Oswald as the shooter. Although mostly unheard and unknown, Lee Oswald made 2 interesting radio appearances in August of 1963 on radio station WDSU in New Orleans, Louisiana. What follows are the complete radio appearances. Interesting historically in that Oswald, the uneducated kid from Texas, comes across as surprisingly literate and intelligent, a young Marxist philosopher with dreams of a better world. Here is the Lee Harvey Oswald that most of us have never known.
This is the first of a series of Latin listening post interviews with persons more or less directly concerned with the conflict between the United States and Cuba. In subsequent programs, we will present talks with people who are connected with the Cuban refugee organizations, people who are connected with President Batista, and U.S. citizens with direct stakes in the outcome of the Cuban situation. Tonight we have with us a representative of probably the most controversial organization connected with Cuba in this country. The organization, the Fair Play for Cuba Committee. The person, Lee Oswald, Secretary of the New Orleans Chapter to the Fair Play for Cuba Committee. This organization has long been on the Justice Department's blacklist and is a group which is generally considered to be the leading pro-Castro body in the nation. As a reporter of Latin American affairs in this city for several years now, your columnist has kept a lookout for local representatives of this pro-Castro group. None appeared in public view until this week, when young Lee Oswald was arrested and convicted for disturbing the peace. He was arrested while passing out pro-Castro literature to a crowd which included several violently anti-Castro Cuban refugees. When we finally tracked Mr. Oswald down today and asked him to participate in Latin Listening Post, he told us frankly that he would because it may help his organization attract more members in this area.